Okay guys, so we've been doing these Patreon exclusive episodes for a couple months now, and we decided that we want to start dropping the older ones so that you guys see what we're doing over there on patreon.com/nojumper and onlyfans.com/nojumper. So here, check out this one. We dropped it a few months ago. It's heavily censored, but we're dropping a new episode every week. Let's get into it. No Jumper, coolest Patreon and OnlyFans in the world. And today I've come heavy. I came equipped this week with some absolute legendary talent. Number one, my fiance.
Ooh, first time on the podcast, fiance.
Lena the plug.
Hi guys.
The one and only.
Hello.
And then across from us, two ravishing young ladies that I'm a big fan of. Kendra's already making her boobs move. Kendra Sunderland and Carmen Caliente. Ladies and gentlemen.
Caliente.
You gotta say it with a Spanish accent. Do it again.
Caliente.
Caliente.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Yes.
Yes.
I like to
I'll take it.
I let my whiteness shine when I say words like that, you know? El Burro.
Good.
Like if it was a donkey. Don't make me do it. If there's any awkward pauses, I'm going to be hitting the soundboard. Okay. Girls, how you doing?
Oh, we're great. We're trying.
Yeah.
I've been twerking and working.
It's been a while because last time that we had Kendra on this podcast, just to be
So long ago.
Just to be fair and accurate, I just want to describe the fact that Lil Xan was trying to fuck her on that episode.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't even discreet. He was like, "I'm gonna fuck you."
Yeah, he was on top of the world. Okay. He was just not used to girls like not wanting to fuck him. And to be honest, you kind of seemed down.
Nah.
But you didn't do it, right?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
You got us now.
I just wasn't feeling it.
Should have
Riley got
collected
in
those
there.
clout tokens.
I was like very into black guys at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I still am. But
Yeah, what's changed?
was gonna say,
At the time.
Well, he's Mexican, right?
I mean, if I was, I would have done it then because I think he's less attractive now.
Why? What happened?
Just the more face tats.
The
He looks
drips
more
under his
drugged. More drugged out.
I love
than
Lil Xan.
before.
Shout out Lil Xan, but like, yeah, the black tears under his eyes, to me, that was when it was a little overboard.
That could have been it.
I could have been a car.
Damn, so black guys are in season in Kendra Sunderland's world. That's
How
good
many
to know.
girls do we
Mine
meet
too.
that are like, I'm not down with white guys.
Frequently.
So many girls.
Prejudice is alive and well in this country.
Adam always feels like, fuck, I gotta leave the room.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Well, shit.
it's just like, yeah, there's a lot of girls out there, but why is that, Kendra? Tell us more about why you are so racist when it
Black
comes
men
to
are
dicks.
superior to white men. No, just kidding.
You shouldn't have said just kidding.
Just kidding.
They'll love you for that one.
I just feel like, I don't know. I find them more attractive. I want little mixed babies.
And their dick's bigger. Sorry.
Sometimes.
Is that true?
Is that true?
It can
A lot of
be.
times.
A lot of
Porn,
times.
it's obviously kind of true, right? Because every guy in porn pretty much has a big dick.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like they only hire you if you have like the
true.
biggest dick.
You have an
And
arm
then
for a
it
dick.
just seems to be that they have the bigger ones. They just.
Right. Black dudes
a
run
pattern.
the giant cock space.
But I feel like there's
do.
no real formula for figuring out if a guy's gonna have a big dick because you meet short guys with these huge penises and then you meet really tall guys and you're like, oh, I'm so
Tell me a
disappointed.
Only one way to find out.
Tell me, yes, just suck it. Tell me a surprising dick story, like a guy who just had a penis that was nothing like what you expected. Aren't I good at just cooking up a topic real quick?
You're a genius, babe.
It's always. I don't know why I can't think of a specific guy, but it's always the guy that's like really hot and like really pretty, and you're like so excited, and
Pull
then
that
you
a
get
little
there,
closer to your face, the mic.
and you're like, "Fuck,
And
his
you
dick
just-
is small.
What is this?
What is this?" And you put in so much work to get there too, just to not be excited.
But do you just do it anyway, or
I mean,
what
yeah, you're
happens?
already there. I mean,
You got this far. You might
you've
as
gotten this
well.
far. It would just be mean to be like, "Oh, it's small. Goodbye."
You ever have someone who
Never mind.
it ended up being gigantic and you didn't see it coming?
Yes.
Really? Let's hear
Fuck
it.
yes.
Best
The
surprise.
security guard at the club I go to all the time.
What?
He is packing more than a gun.
Wow.
Tell that story. How did that happen?
That's so cool that you're giving some pussy to the security guard. I feel like they get left out of the festivities.
No, he gets all the pussy. Ooh. He does.
Because all these, because think
It's
about,
like forbidden. Like authority figures are always like forbidden. So
Well-
there's that. You're like, I have to fuck him. He doesn't want me to
is the
do
sec-
bad things.
Is the
So
security guard really an authority figure though?
he
That's
is
like-
to me.
At the club he is.
When he
kicks
doesn't
you
let me bring my
out.
weed in, hell yeah.
That's true.
Right. No, but that's interesting. Because well, when you think about it, it's like you have all these famous people and stuff who, yeah, they like are wanted by a lot of people. But then meanwhile, it's like you have the security guards. Sometimes they're really good looking and they're just in their own world. They're sober, pretty much.
Yes.
And like, you know, the girls like at some point are just gonna not want to have to deal with like Lil Xan, and they're gonna be like, let me fuck Brian, the security guard.
Yeah, it really just be honestly like we call them civilians in the industry, obviously, but I feel like the civilians are really where it's at because you want to get a guy with like clout or that's like popular or whatever, but they end up being like douchey or have a small dick or both. So I picked the civilian with the big dick.
Respect.
Slide into the Carmen's DMs.
How did you guys manage to not get into relationships during the pandemic? I feel like a lot of the porn girls I know just ended up boyfriended up by the end of the.
We
I
dated
don't
each
know.
other.
Why don't we have boyfriends? I don't know.
Gee, I don't know.
Do you guys want boyfriends? That's
Gee,
the
I
real
don't know.
question.
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Well, I have one now, and it's the security guard.
Wow.
Turn of events.
I was not putting that all together. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yes.
So do you always get in now, even if you're wasted and have weed with you?
I mean, he doesn't let me in with weed, but yeah, I get in, and I get in more carefree now, and I feel extra protected.
That's amazing.
Gertie.
That's
Thanks.
so cool. Like that, I feel like
It's like love in the club. It's kind of like a thing.
anyone
you know?
out there who is a security
Usher said
guard is
so.
probably looking at you like, wow, she's the best.
I have a chance.
She's supporting our people.
Yes, go security guards. You have a chance. Hit up Kendra. She needs someone to protect her.
I use security guard in my life, I guess.
Who was your most recent near relationship? Tell me.
Huh?
Like most recent near relationship. Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of like seeing someone in the industry now, but we're not like official, but we do everything that a couple does.
They should be official. What are you waiting for, dude?
Oh, God.
Really? You're waiting for him to pop the question.
I mean, I don't know. I'm chill with how things are. I think when things started out, I was a little bit more excited, and I definitely was like, let's going into a relationship, but now I'm kind of just chilling. I'm like, I don't really know if that's the person I want to be in a relationship with, so.
Ooh,
I feel
she's
like
going with the flow.
you guys party
Yeah.
so hard.
Party?
That's how I feel. When I think about you guys, I think about like soldiers who are at
Feel
every
like single
function,
ladies, yeah.
every club,
We
every
used to
party,
be. We were.
holding it down.
Pre-pandemic, we
every
were those
festival.
bitches for sure.
Every festival, you guys are there just doing
So were you.
promo
We ran into you guys at a
Thanks,
bunch.
you guys.
here and there.
You
But
guys dressed up so cute, matching outfits.
Thanks.
I
We
know, we
go
miss
hard
it.
with the festival outfits and the themes.
exactly.
them.
And just like, I assume you guys are just dancing your ass off to the EDM, just doing crazy,
Yeah.
crazy dances
little
in the
bit.
pit or something.
Yeah, kind of trying to function to dance.
Last EDM festival, I died, so I didn't dance.
What do you mean?
Which one was
I
that?
was sick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you-
she
get
always gets
sick.
excited and then gets like nausea and like can't go out.
Yeah, I get anxiety.
She'll get so excited that she'll get nervous and
I
then
get
like
anxiety.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you like did something that
No,
caused
no,
you to-
no. I couldn't even
No,
think
not
of
that
like
time.
the thought of doing something gave me anxiety. But
But
I
you were
have like a
already
little
there
fan.
and you got sick?
Yeah, I mean, I was sick before I went, but I was like, I'm gonna tough it out. And then I was there, and it was hot, and everyone's just drugged out. And
that
I was
happened at
just like,
Psycho Circus too. She says that we went to McDonald's and we all got cheeseburgers. She said hers was poison. And then
I
she
got
stayed in
sick
the car
driving
and
to
I went
the
with her friend.
festival. We all ate the same thing driving to the festival, and by the time we were almost there, I threw up.
And she's like, I don't want to get out of the car. So we took pictures with our little outfits. We were like a lion tamer and a
and a lion.
and a lion. I was the lion.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Let's let one off. Okay.
I was having too much fun.
No, yeah, I feel like as long as I have it in front of me, I gotta at least use it a little bit.
Yeah, no, please.
Should.
That's my least favorite one.
I want the
It is
ravioli one
anxiety.
eventually. That one's good.
Ravioli, eh? Which one is the ravioli?
told you you're gonna be looking for him.
God damn it, yeah, this is gonna ruin it. There we go.
Fuck you, I don't want no ravioli, nigga.
Yeah. Some of that.
That's really more of an AD thing.
You're not allowed to use it.
That's like his favorite thing in the world. So how have you guys been surviving the fucking pandemic? I feel like it's probably been tough since you guys are such social butterflies. For me and my lady here, it was pretty easy.
We're so boring now.
we're lazy, boring
love
people
staying
already.
home.
Yeah, we dated each other basically. We dyed our hair pink and purple. What else did we
Tiger
do?
King.
Tiger King.
Everyone.
That
Yeah.
was like,
I mean, what
that
else?
was like week
Describe
one.
the pandemic
time.
in 3 words.
Take us all
Tiger
the way back
King is
to
2
the
of
Tiger
them.
King era.
That was a good time.
That takes you to a time in your life. Tiger King.
But you moved, so you're living in like the free land.
I am in the free land of
left
Florida,
me.
yes.
So you got the boyfriend out in Tampa, or you
In Tampa.
got him here and then brought him
Nah,
here?
in Tampa where the civilians are.
Where the civilians thrive.
Is it easy for you to be able to work out there?
Out there? No, there's not really working thanks to, OnlyFans. I'm kind of like, I could be anywhere.
To work with there though?
Kind of. Yeah, I've got like Keisha Gray and like Ariana Marie. Like we do have, they literally live in Tampa too. So there's some of that. And then Miami's right there. And with the new big dick boyfriend, I'm going to train him.
Wow.
I'm going to name him Miguel Frio is going to be his porn name.
He's not just doing security work now. Now he's a fucking OnlyFans penis stand-in.
Yep.
I think it's a pretty good job for him.
Right?
Fire.
Caliente Entertainment, new employee.
Is he really?
It's coming up.
Shout out to you
He's
for
in training.
empowering him and showing him opportunities.
There you go. All the security guards, shoot your shot.
Shout out to all the OnlyFans girls who are just showing men that it's okay to make money off of your penis.
Yes.
I mean, can you think about if it was the other way around? Like literally every guy in the world will just have an
Hell
OnlyFans.
yeah.
I'm often surprised that more dudes don't just like make that their brand. Like if you're a dude who's just out like fucking random girls, why not make OnlyFans and start documenting it? I'm just surprised that more dudes don't do it.
I bet there is a lot of dudes that just like they're not going to come up in your follow options, but I bet if you could get some data from OnlyFans, there's probably like so many new guys who are just like marketing themselves as big dick influencers and having OnlyFans.
Big dick influencers.
But I know some of them, but then they always end up becoming like a relationship OnlyFans guy where they have like a girl that they're sort of paired with.
Because it does go easier that way. Even, you guys know, it just goes easier that way. When you have a consistent dick and like, it's just so easy. You're like, hey, let's shoot a morning scene. Hey, let's go to the beach and enjoy it.
Every day, just all you're doing is just like waiting till you like feel like you're ready to nut and then just pulling the phone out and just creating content.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's your life.
That's the lifestyle.
Career.
Meanwhile, women are over here just being a fucking hole that can just do whatever.
That's the real joke. Exactly. For free. You do it for free, girl.
You could theoretically just take dick all day.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's a theory.
And then
But
sleep
it would
and
really
get paid
suck
while you
to take
sleep
it all day.
Yeah. You're like, you could. But we
What?
don't.
How did you guys become best friends and like start hanging out so consistently?
Instagram. Give me my account back.
Give her account. Free Kendra. But Instagram. We were doing like those share for shares. Like remember all the girls were doing the share for shares.
Are we still in there?
Yeah, I still do it.
You're like,
all the time.
remember, it's still happening.
It's like the beginning of it.
It was the beginning where there was like the group chats and it was just like really intense before they cracked down on us for it. But
Wait, you think that's cracked down on? Like
I do.
Instagram removes the shout outs?
Ours, I do. Anytime we're wearing lingerie, you're already up for speculation, basically. But yeah, we were doing that when it was okay, I guess. And we shared each other like maybe a couple times. And then Jules Jordan is like a big company. He has like a 4th of July party every year. And he asked us to go separately. And then she messaged me and she was like, hey, like, I don't really know anyone out here. She just moved from Oregon. She's like, I don't know anyone out here. Do you want to come with me and my boyfriend at the time? He's trash. And so I was like, hopefully not. And so then I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And so she picked me up and like we were strangers at the time and we went to the party and like we kind of clicked and we realized we love Rick and Morty. And so it went from there to like watching Rick and Morty. But we knew we'd be best friends. This is the key moment. You know what I'm going to say? Do you know when it was? So her boyfriend was like trying to initiate a threesome, obviously, loser. And then
Sounds like
and so then we were outside the car, like right in front of my place. They were dropping me off, and they both got out the car, and then we had like this like 3-way kiss moment that was kind of awkward.
A natural 3-way kiss.
It wasn't very natural.
It wasn't like all three at the same time. But it was like...
It was.
Going back and forth.
It was all three at the same time. And then like we pulled back and then we looked down and there was a dead squirrel. And we laughed and screamed.
And you started making out with a dead squirrel?
So no, we were like, oh, damn, fuking mood's over. And we laughed so hard.
Yes. That is the moment you guys became best friends.
It was. We were just like, ew, bye.
Yeah.
3-way kiss?
It didn't escalate into a threesome?
Absolutely not. The squirrel killed the vibe.
You're a vibe killer. Why not?
The squirrel killed the vibe.
It was dead roadkill right there.
Yeah. We were looking out of a reason to not fuck him. So like the squirrel was there and we took it.
For me, I've never let a dead animal get in the way of me getting into a group sex experience.
Well, you're savage.
Let's just get right to it. Fuck it.
Savage.
Have you ever been near a dead animal while we were having sex?
Almost every time.
Almost every single time.
I keep a dead dog.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, but she purchased a new house recently, and they accidentally found a dead
dog under my house. I know.
That's so
dramatic.
Stop laughing. He's so
Our
horrible.
house smells really bad because some smells coming
It
from your house.
smelled
And there was
They
like
were
a German
digging up
Shepherd.
the backyard or something.
But not even a little one, like a
No, it
huge
was like
dog.
A German
That's a
Shepherd
huge
died under my house. I was
dog
like,
carcass.
This has got to be like a bad omen or something, right? I haven't
Under
even
the
moved in
house.
yet.
And this is literally a place that's like
Should get a German Shepherd and let it like
this place has been purchased
fulfill its
Right.
prophecy.
for sexiness.
Yeah.
That's not sexy.
And it's been showered in death.
It's basically a fucking death camp
fuck.
as far as I'm concerned.
Pet cemetery.
Animals are just being brought there to die. If you have a
Do
dead,
you have a
dead
backstory
animal,
on it? No backstory, just the dog's there. It's dead.
Was it just
We're
the
working on it.
bones,
No, I
or was
wasn't
it
even
like
there.
still
I got a
body?
call from my real
I
estate
feel like I
agent
would
about
look
it.
into
Like,
it.
how long had it been buried
I would like
for?
find out who the previous owners
was it
are and be like, "Yo, did your
fossils?
dog
No.
die?"
I think the dog like went under there to be sheltered
Oh,
from the
it's not
heat or
his
something, and then
body?
it just died under there. Yeah.
Did it have a collar?
I have no idea. I didn't want to look at the dead dog.
I don't know why I want the
Yeah, no.
details. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we need to know
I'm
the
fucked up.
details.
I'm fucked up.
See, this is why you need your own podcast.
Like talk about the dead dog under my
But
house.
just stuff like that.
Adam has been trying to encourage me to
Yeah, you
make a podcast.
You
should.
should,
really bad.
yes.
Because
the
the world
plug.
needs more porn
plug with
forward
Lena.
friendly
Yes,
podcasts.
mainstream.
How many podcasts do you
porn
think were
people,
started
we need
during
help.
the pandemic?
Huh?
How many podcasts do you think were started during the
Okay, a
pandemic?
Well,
lot.
they're all over
A
now.
lot of them got popular and like
And then fell off.
yeah,
I don't know.
got popular for a bit.
I'm sure
That's
that I
'cause we
could
were all
start a
feeling
popular
this one.
podcast, but I don't think that people would want to listen to me because I talk about dead dogs.
No,
No, I think
they
that
do.
that will be a separate. Maybe
It's
that will
a
be its own
girl
podcast, the
thing.
Dead Dog podcast.
And then just
Adam's
you.
the one over here who hates dogs. He won't let me get
I
one.
don't hate them.
I know you
hate
guys
'em, I
love
just-
animals, so.
But you have Tony the
cats.
cat, right?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, we're all cat people here. Oh, meow.
Oh, hey, Tony. Oh, hey, Tony.
Is he really talking
Oh,
about
hey,
cat?
Tony. Oh, hey, Tony.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, we're all cat
dying.
people. I'm here for
Hey,
it.
Tommy. I love it.
Oh, hey,
got two.
Tony.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Yeah, you FaceTimed me on that CMAC interview, and I showed it to him, and he showed Tony the cat, and he said, "All right, Tony."
Oh my God.
It became legendary.
Hey, Tony.
Tony's famous.
Girls, you know what the people want to hear.
What?
Let's hear some freak shit.
Free shit.
I'm trying to get some freaky tales
freak
on this
shit.
podcast.
Oh, really?
Kendra, you always come equipped. You've always got a banger
Ooh,
of a
Kendra.
tale. Last time,
lately.
she told me about having, and now we try to discourage women from naming and shaming celebrities.
Oh, really?
But last time that Kendra was on here, she did tell us a great story about having a three-way with G-Eazy and Halsey. So that was one for the record books.
I was technically there, but then not there.
Were you watching?
I knew-
Please tell me.
For the
Tell
Do
me
you
love
really
of
want to know this
God.
story? I was a part of that story.
I feel like you're in all her threesomes. Like
I
you're
was-
always
no, no,
there.
no, no,
You're
no,
the
no.
fluffer.
I'm taking notes.
I feel like I should explain it from my
no,
point
I'm
of
going to
view.
explain it. You had your time. If you
It's
didn't include
already
me,
been
then it's
exposed,
over.
So we might as well.
Okay. We went to his concert and we were wearing onesies. Okay. Why? I don't know. We always want to wear onesies
Be
everywhere.
comfortable and get attention.
So
Because you
then,
gotta support
Like the big
industry.
fluffy onesies, not like a bodysuit onesie.
like
No,
a fluffy
like,
onesie.
we were
Okay.
These two
unicorns.
support the
Unicorns.
music industry. They will pull up to your function and tag you in their Instagram posts and wear onesies.
We will.
Just for the love of the art.
Just for the love
And
of
you
it.
always
just
get
for
a
the,
response.
Just for the fuck of it. And
And
you
they
always get a
always
response and then
message
you
you.
always get some tickets later.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Anyways.
onesies work.
Support the OnlyFans.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Okay, so we're at this
just
concert
stalling
and
the
then
story.
we drink. I don't know how this happens, but we end up with them at the club. We're with G-Eazy and Halsey at the club and we're drinking.
In
We're all having a
onesies.
great time. Now, the four of us, we're all making out like, you know, oh my God, so hot. Oh my God, we're going to fuck them. It's so great. So then we go back to this house and we're at this house and we're chilling for like, we're in the kitchen for like a second. And then I turn around and Kendra's gone and I'm like, oh my God, I'm just here by myself in a onesie. So I'm like, maybe she went to the bathroom. So I like sit down alone in my fucking onesie and in the middle of like this
You guys
bed,
chose to wear the
like this.
onesies.
Okay, but not being alone. Now I'm literally just one bitch in a onesie, and everyone else is just like wearing Gucci and shit, and I'm
Fair.
here in a
That's
onesie.
fair.
So, and then I'm like, all right, you know, 20 minutes passed, and I'm like, damn, this is taking a
It
minute.
wasn't that long.
It was that long. So
There's
then
no way.
long
He did
enough.
not last that long. It
No,
was not
no,
that
I'll
long.
get to the point where it makes
It was like
sense.
5
So
minutes.
then I start just like, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna find her. So I just start going through random doors of this place. I'm like, I'm gonna walk in a bunch of random doors. And I walk in, and literally at the door, as I open it, it's Kendra on the floor next to Halsey, blowing him, trying to get G-Eazy hard. I didn't see anything worth.
Oh my God.
I was
wasn't
like, but
hard.
you know what's funny is that like I was still offended because like, rude. I was trying to be in here. Okay. And so it was like awkward. And then he was like, and then I was like, and I just stormed off in my onesie. And then I was like, give me my ID. And like, yeah, that was the end of the night. For
figure
me and
IDs?
Kendra. Kendra did.
Well, I had like the bag and stuff.
She took the bag and everything to go blow him.
In my defense, I left to get my drink and I was pulled into the bathroom. And then I was like, wait, my friend. And they said no. And so I was just like, in the moment, I was just like, I didn't know what to do, and I felt
fine,
really
I'll try to work on
bad,
this
and I
flaccid
cried
penis.
to Halsey in the bathroom about it after she left, and I felt so terrible. And Halsey
Wait,
was
did it
like,
not finish? Was there no
Halsey
end to
was
the
like,
threesome?
it's okay, she's gonna be okay, like she'll forgive you. And I was like, no, I feel terrible. That was not right of me, and blah blah blah. And then
So now
Halsey
all
was
of a
like,
sudden-
it's okay.
So we're all sad about his flaccid penis and not me not being able to blow it. All right.
Halsey
I
has
felt
been
bad about
drawn in.
you.
Halsey is like the HR director for the fucking blowjob now, where she's got to make you guys get along.
You know, man, she's
like,
dealt with it all. She really, I'm happy for her. She's
She's
doing so
awesome.
amazing and incredible. Like,
She was
I'm
really
sorry
nice
for that
to
time in her
me.
life where she had to come across us
Yo,
and him and his flaccid penis.
really
I'm sorry,
nice.
Halsey.
Isn't she they them?
Oh.
Isn't Halsey?
Oh,
isn't she not a?
I don't know.
Please don't do this to me.
Please don't do this to
Please
me.
don't do this to me.
Cancel.
And I'm canceled. Oh shit! It was that easy. That's why I don't do podcasts.
But if you ever meet Demi Lovato, you know you got to be so nervous.
yeah.
Demi Lovato.
She's
Yes.
a them.
I will
Trisha
figure it out for her.
is a them.
She also goes by she, her. She has
Yeah.
full pronouns.
Yeah,
Oh.
I read an article about Trisha, and they were calling her they and them the whole time. It was so confused.
It's so
kept
confusing.
getting so confused because I'm like, are they
I was
talking
very-
about Trisha and someone else?
Yes.
But
Or just
the
her.
story clearly like doesn't have another person. I was so confused until it kind of clicked. Oh,
Yeah, the
she's-
first time I ever read that for the first time was really hard to understand. I was like, what?
It just
Did
doesn't
you-
make sense.
Did you never communicate with G-Eazy and Halsey after that?
No.
Nope, there
Wait, did
wasn't
you
much
guys
to
never
say.
finish the threesome? Like there was no.
No, he never got hard. Don't you know what
Because
part
he
that
was
don't
so
you understand?
sad adventure for
on
you.
that coke,
high on
dick.
cocaine. That's
I'm
how
done.
we met him. He's like, can I do coke off your tits? And I was like, I mean, what are they for if it's not for that? Sure.
They're not a good thing to do coke off though.
Duh.
Like,
Soft.
like a table is a good thing to
They
do
like
coke
go
off.
in.
No,
you
they're
guys.
perfect.
If you hold them
No,
up, I
you
guess.
You know.
Look
I
at
could
Lena
do it off my
taking
own
White
titty.
Claw.
It's Mama's day off.
B word. Can I have another White Claw or two? You guys want White Claw?
Hell
B-word.
no.
Oh,
Thank you though.
Because you were wasted last night.
She
Lemonade.
shotgunned 6 of them yesterday in a 5-hour
Oh.
period. So
I told you I wasn't sure she's gonna come. I saw her tweet about
I
never
never
drinking.
I know we didn't
realized.
communicate, and then you
Always
just check our
comfy,
Twitters, and you're
guys.
like, well, they were partying last. Okay,
I didn't know
fuck.
people shotgun White Claws. That's kind of brilliant.
well, my new thing is beer bonging them because it's faster and quicker and just like goes down easier.
Yeah,
but
beer bongs
I didn't
are
have a
everything.
beer bong, so I shotgunned.
Were you upset about this penis not getting hard in this scenario you're talking about?
I was happy because, haha, fuck y'all.
Thank you. Wait, what?
But,
She said she was happy
Oh,
because
because
fuck
you guys
yeah.
didn't invite her.
haha,
I feel like
what y'all
I
get for
wasn't-
leaving me.
I didn't have
could've
time to
gotten
be
it hard.
upset.
I could have gotten it with the wrist.
That's the crazy shit about just doing drugs in general is that you end up just in these crazy intimate experiences with people that you never see again.
Ever, yeah.
Right.
All of
Yeah.
a sudden
They
you're,
probably don't even know your names.
you're crying with Halsey.
Well, maybe now they
yeah,
do.
she's
Or
watching
the
this like,
onesie
did
girls.
I have no idea.
The onesie
You're
girls.
crying with Halsey. You're sucking dick, but not even that. You're a
trying.
dude's not getting hard, which is like kind of an
You know
intimate
what I
thing.
have
And
to
then
say?
you never
They're
see him again
small.
until they talk about it on a podcast.
I had a
What a life.
threesome with a
It was
girl
small.
years ago,
You could use
and
some
I noticed she DM'd
sauce
me,
right now.
and I didn't even think she remembered. And she's like, "Congrats on the baby." I'm like, "This bitch remembers me from like a million years ago.
Really?
Like, how do you remember my name?"
Wow.
Well,
But-
you're the little
So-
celebrity
Fan
here. You
ass.
definitely don't remember her name. She's a
And this
random
isn't
girl.
this is a non-Adam story.
It's a non-Adam story, which I'm not allowed
Sorry.
to talk about. But sorry,
Hey, I
Adam's
didn't know.
story.
I didn't know there were other guys who got this treatment.
it was
Jeez.
a girl who DM'd me.
Right, but I mean,
Adam's
geez,
story.
how many of these guys are
I was
out
a
there?
virgin until I met Adam. Clearly, he took my flowers,
He deflowered.
Respect.
my one flower.
I thought I was.
And we got you flowers that one time. Do you remember?
I
Yeah,
do.
when you guys took me on a
Vlog.
date and you gave her an edible.
We didn't.
was-
Number one, I didn't give her the edible.
Oh,
she
she came high.
had her own edible.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I always come high everywhere. You talking about me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm always high.
I realized that
Yeah.
about
I
you
get
for
high
sure.
before I go anywhere.
But okay, so my idea at that time was like, okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna surprise Lena with another girl for a threesome.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be a good YouTube title, which it probably was because I think it got like 1 million views. But anyway, we showed up. And then
got
at some
flowers.
point, I just realized, like, oh, Kendra is fucking fried. She like ate like a fucking.
That's why I
weed
couldn't believe you just
brownie
gave
or
her a
something.
ring. I'm like, I can't believe he's handing her a ring right now.
I gave her the strips, which the 2020
Yeah.
futuristic strips. When she realizes that there's more here, she's gonna be fucking eating these ones too.
One won't hurt.
Yeah.
Just one more.
I won't even lick one of those. I'm scared.
Shut up.
I don't like
They're
them.
so good. They're dangerous. They're too good.
I
You're
was,
like,
I was
but I
probably
want more
chill
candy.
though. My eyes were probably closed.
Yeah.
But it's funny because
Like, why was
You're
it
like,
bad that I was
hey,
high
surprise.
though?
she
You know?
was too drunk last night, so now she's gonna have an edible day and just soothe the pain from the hangover with the edibles, right?
Like it like holds me on the inside. It's like a hug.
Yes.
Like weed just goes in your body, it, like hugs you.
It's like a big warm hug. Like,
need
oh,
that.
hey, buddy, just sit on this couch. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna take real good care of you. We're gonna keep you warm, and you're gonna feel all light, and then you're gonna go to bed early, and it's gonna be great.
High. You're both high.
They look so good. I always want them.
TikTok where you start it like this and you see who can eat it faster, but you can't use your hands. You just use your mouth. You know.
We can
You
see.
seen it?
We should see who's
But I took a
better
bite
at
out of mine.
who's better at sucking dick by who can fit the most gummies in your mouth at once. We just jam your mouth
I
full
feel
of
like-
it.
Next thing you know, we
I
have
will win
1,000
that.
milligrams in our mouth. We're
And
like,
then-
You got a big ass mouth.
Well,
Your
you
mouth
do have a
open
big
wide, opens wide. Mine doesn't.
Do that
got a-
again. Oh yeah, that's for the thumbnail right there.
big mouths for big
Can't do
dicks.
it.
Could you not? No.
Wait, so when you guys are sucking dick together, you feel like you do a better job?
Ouch.
I know. I'm like, why are you making them compare
Kendra, your
each
head
other?
is whacked. Tell me more.
This is not a competition. She
can
does
do a better
spit a
tip
lot.
job.
Maybe if the competition is spitting the most, I win.
I mean, we used to fuck this guy for
salivate
weed,
a
and
lot?
I
she
salivate
would
a lot.
always go and blow him, and I would always put my titties in his face. That was like our routine. So I was
Who
like,
was
you
this
know,
guy? Who gets this treatment?
He's
he's a guy with a
security
pound
guard.
of
He's
weed.
a guy with a pound of weed.
I was just a guy with a pound of weed.
Wait.
You know how many pounds are about to be thrown at us right now?
We were
all
talking
the
about this the other
pounds.
day. You remember in Half Baked when he says like, you know, I suck dick for coke. You ever suck dick for weed? And we were talking about it the other day, and I'm like,
Yep.
there's girls out here sucking dick for weed all the time.
Never
Case
mind.
in point, right here.
A lot of weed.
There's two
Suck
of
dick
them
for
right
free, I'm
here.
gonna suck it for weed. It was a nice deal.
It was really like a therapy session, and then we got.
So if
yeah,
you,
like 45 minutes of him talking about his problems, and then
then-
10
Oh,
minutes
God.
of sex.
He should have paid you.
you had sex or you just sucked his
He
dick?
did, and weed. Yeah, that was just the beginning. Like, she would go for the dick, and I go for titties in the face, and then sex would
I think
last
that's why
like
he
5
talked.
minutes.
Yeah, I think that's why he talked so long.
But
We
how
wanted time
much
together.
weed were you getting paid for this service?
Pound.
A whole pound for a blowjob and like a little bit of vagina?
From both of us, that's a good deal.
That's a deal for the both of us. You know how many
That's a
people are about to
fucking
hit you up
steal.
like, what is their info? How do we
Send them a pound.
I got a fucking pound.
No, yeah. If I was a girl, I would definitely fuck for a pound. I mean,
It lasts us like 2 months.
I mean, listen. If you break it down
5
to
minutes for 2
if you
months.
break it down to
I mean,
eighths
I'm
and
a
you sell it
fucking-
on the street, you can make like 12,000 off that. That's fucking crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
you could just sell it for like $3,000. I mean, I'm fucking
Or
for
you can
$3,000.
smoke it
If
for
I'm
2
a girl,
months.
I'm fucking for $3,000. Listen, I'm posting people's Instagram clips on Instagram for fucking 1,500. I'm fucking for $3,000.
That's fair.
It's a
You
lot more
can
work
have a
than
higher
posting
rate.
picture.
The pussy's
You're
just
special.
there. It's not doing anything 90% of the day. If you put a rubber on or submit it, show me a test. What do we? I'm cool. Yeah, I'm fucking for $3,000. I just want to let you know my
You're
price.
expensive.
My price is that low.
It's not
price is
low.
that
I guess
low.
that's kind of high, right?
For a guy,
I don't
3,000?
know.
For a
What do you
guy,
got?
For a guy, yeah.
What do you
Oh
guys
my
sell
God.
pussy for?
Oh, Jesus
sell
Christ.
pussy no
We
more.
don't sell pussy anymore. I'm in a
sell
committed
pussy no more.
relationship.
What'd you say?
We don't sell pussy no more.
I don't sell pussy.
OnlyFans, let us stop
no
selling
more.
pussy.
Unless you
You should
count
remake the
scenes.
McConan song. I don't sell Molly no more. I don't sell pussy no more. Were you a rapper at one point?
No.
You thought about
Did
it?
you go through that phase?
No. I can only like rap
the DJ
things people
phase?
already wrote that I have memorized.
Okay, well that can be
And
arranged.
it sounds cool, but
I'm gonna
like,
get Yo Gotti to
my
write you
own
a fucking
shit,
rap.
no.
And
Oh
then
my
you're-
God.
You're gonna
I
be
think I'm
CMG.
too white.
Yes.
No.
I'm like too white and tall and awkward.
I talked to Yo Gotti and he said that he's very
not gonna
excited
work.
about your whiteness and about what that might bring to the rap game.
Okay.
Now, we haven't actually had this conversation yet, but I think that he will see
You
my
guys could be a
vision.
good rap duo.
Oh God.
You and Yo Gotti.
I feel like no, them two.
Oh, them together.
Not her and Yo Gotti. No.
We're a new duo.
I feel like we could. I feel like we could.
What's
I feel like
stopping
I'll
you?
embarrass myself.
Probably.
It's easier when you're together, though. Embarrassing yourself individually
Yes.
is much harder.
But listen, there's been a lot of white girl rappers, but there haven't been that many drunk ass white girl rappers who are always on edibles, and that could be Kendra.
MC Kendra.
I might be better if I was high. I would think so.
Of course.
Better than drunk. I
You're a
would
rapper.
stumble all over my words and like.
I don't think of what her rap name would be.
Yeah.
I'm coming up.
Do you
with
think you
nothing.
got so drunk last night that you're not going to get drunk tonight?
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to get drunk for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
isn't
lie.
that that's like an
Until next
alcoholic
time.
thing, right? Yeah.
But I really don't like it. Like, I love weed. Like, I have so much better time at a party if I just got high the whole time instead of drinking. I really thought I was going to die this morning.
Really?
I was like, I can't make it. But I took some Tylenol and went back to bed. And I was like, this is just not it.
So when I texted you to push the podcast, you were happy?
Oh, she was standing in the makeup room looking at herself, and then she was like, oh, she said it's an hour late, and then she shut the light off and went right back into bed.
I went back to bed, set the alarm, and I was like, yep.
Amazing.
And it really helped me, to be honest. It made me feel a lot better.
I'm glad I could help you.
And the edibles, now we're chilling.
Yeah, I want to do the race thing, though.
The race.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I've seen it on TikTok.
On TikTok, where you like start
This is
with
our
it.
third.
You start with it at the beginning, and then
Sour straw.
You guys,
Touch it with your
you
hands.
guys could go, and then we had to like
Suck it.
suck the whole thing and see who does it first.
I love this
Since
idea.
you love
Can we
pitting
get
us
that?
against
Hold
each
on.
other.
Make sure they're the same length.
Make sure they're the exact same length.
I think Carmen's is longer.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no,
we're gonna
wait.
let's snip it if anything.
No, wait, because
I don't like that it's like
Kendra's
broken
holding it
too. Hold
limply.
on, let me just try another one.
Yeah, that could be.
No, I think they're like.
I think that's exactly right. Honestly, yeah.
Wait.
Those are exactly right.
Hers is a break in it.
Right?
Here.
Okay. There's another one.
And make sure you guys start with it at the very tip of the thing in your mouth. The very tip.
Give me a hair tie. I'm just kidding.
How did we get so lucky that we just come up with these fun sexual reindeer games?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, so I'm gonna say go. 1,
2, 3, go.
Guys, this
Kendra
could be your
won.
dick. This could be your dick.
Maybe Kendra does have better again.
It's so sour. Okay, I'm about to get high as fuck.
Look at now they're just high as hell. With these sugary ass mouths.
My mouth is sugary.
If you're addicted to lean and edibles like these, like you're just eating fucking like sugar all the time, that's a lot of sugar.
It tastes like literal candy. It doesn't even
That's
taste
why
like
they're
weed.
so
Tastes so
scary.
good.
It's dangerous.
So
That's
good.
why they're scary.
It's
In
fucked
30
up.
minutes, I'm about to be smacked, probably taking a nap.
Well, speaking of what we're going to be doing in 30 minutes.
Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna be totally sober.
So let's just put this out there. I don't want to wait till the end of the podcast to bring it up because I think it's interesting enough.
fucking-
It belongs in an earlier quadrant, but I think we're just gonna keep it oral for this piece of content, right?
BJ style.
And we're gonna re-up at some point in the future though. But
Okay.
When you come back,
I just want to
Really?
say
I've never done this.
that-
Okay.
we're just doing a BJ.
A blow bang.
but
Really?
my
No penetration.
That is
my
penetration.
my dick has not touched a woman besides her.
Okay, he's into it.
Probably like a solid year. Definitely the 9 months that we've been parents, but then also probably like a couple months before
That
that.
is so romantic.
Isn't that cool?
It's
That's
not because we
love.
wanted it to be this way. All of our plans just got canceled. So
And she got-
thank you for showing up.
and she got distracted buying a dead dog house.
Shut
So,
up.
I'm dead.
Things happen.
I bought a porn house.
Things happen.
Say what it is.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful.
But how does that feel? Like you've probably never done an interview with someone where you like knew that you were gonna suck the dick at the end of the interview, right?
I didn't know I was gonna suck your dick the first time I went on No Jumper afterwards, but I did end up sucking your dick in the
You
bathroom.
had already fucked me at that point, so obviously you're gonna probably do something.
Well, I came
like
with
that.
Carly, so I didn't know I was gonna fuck you in the bathroom after. I thought me and Carly were gonna leave together.
Can't believe I didn't get her in there.
You
too.
never know.
Just never know.
No,
You
it was
just never
fate. It
know.
had to be a solo BJ to manifest your destiny. you
Have you
know?
ever done a podcast and then just fuck the host afterwards? Because I actually feel like that's probably pretty normal.
I have
right?
not done enough podcasts, unfortunately. You're like the second one, so no.
Like right afterwards.
Or just after, like at some
general.
point.
Yes.
You've done this.
You.
Done a lot of podcasts.
She's done. She has.
Oh yeah, you as well. I
was
was thinking of
forgot
other
about
ones,
that.
but yeah, actually.
But I mean, to me, it makes so much sense because, like, literally a podcast, like when it's like a one-on-one thing, is like just you sitting there, like trying to make the best possible conversation with the other person. You're
Intimate.
trying to make the guest feel important and interesting, and you're like, you're basically doing exactly what I would like recommend that a dude do on a first date when you're doing a podcast, which is just to make the most interesting conversation you can. You know.
Yeah.
So in that way, it's kind of weird that so many podcasts happen without sex afterwards. It should really become the norm.
Am I allowed to go pee?
Sure, we're gonna talk shit about you while you're gone, though.
Please do.
It's gonna probably take a while. You're gonna have to get that whole fucking bodysuit up. Have Bossa Nova follow you with the camera to the bathroom so you can film you peeing. That's just bonus content.
Yes. The OnlyFans want it.
We on OnlyFans now.
Tell me they won't buy it. They
So
will.
tell me some
OnlyFans.
stuff that you guys would be embarrassed to say in front of Lena.
I don't know if there's anything I'm embarrassed to say in front of her.
I'm just kidding.
Like, she
Yeah, I'm
knows.
like, fuck.
I want slutty tails, girls.
Slutty tails.
That's the most viral shit on here.
Slutty
Eliza
tails,
sucked 7
slutty
NBA
tails.
players'
Slutty tails.
dicks. Can you
Almost
outdo
time
that?
for slutty tails.
So we had this girl in here, and she told us about how she was drunk as fuck, and she ended up sucking 7 NBA players off in a row.
In a row?
At the same time?
The same
or, like,
team?
One hotel room.
Oh, so the same team.
Yes, but what's funny is that she was
At the same
she was
time.
sucking like a coach's assistant or something.
Damn.
She was, or like a
He
coach.
and the bitch.
And then somehow
That's literally fucking the
7
team. I love her.
She later hit me up and said it was 10 dudes.
Oh, shit.
Not
okay.
7, it was 10 potentially.
Okay.
How many are on a team?
Well, the starting lineup was 5. What's the whole team? 15 or something? 10, 12?
Oh my god, the whole team.
Yes. Yes, girl.
For the
So I guess
team.
basically what I'm saying
That probably
is
feels so rewarding.
The most
outdo
in
that.
one
Tell us
time.
something worse than that.
Oh,
Gnarlier.
how about, okay, this isn't really, this is kind of hilarious.
We got one.
No, it's not about a celebrity, but it's about me and Kendra sometimes when we're really
God.
bored. She's like, where's this going? Where's this going? We go on Omegle
yeah.
and we'll like try to get as many guys to nut as we can, and we call
Nut
ourselves the nut collectors.
So every guy
Nut
you get, you just start telling them
Nut
like, nut right now,
collectors.
beat off now.
Yeah, we'll get them off.
And then we
And
don't
they'll be
touch
like,
ourselves
"Oh,
or anything,
fuck
but we're like,
yeah."
faster, faster, faster. And then like we got to 9 one time.
Yeah, no.
9 nuts in how long a period of time?
A couple
hour.
hours. Yeah, an hour.
Wow.
We're good.
We're really good.
Omegle is like
Without even touching each other like that. Like we just flashed a
Yeah.
little bit.
It's like exclusively for the drunkest people or the most bored people on earth. Sorry.
We
not
were,
drunkest.
but like,
Yeah,
can you?
we
It
made
was so
their
rewarding.
day.
We
guys went on
did.
it?
Years and years on
you missed it.
Omegle
Yeah,
in
we went
one
on
day.
it and we call ourselves
get
the
you
nut
off.
collectors, and we like get off as many guys as we can. We try to like
They
collect
make
their
the
nuts.
dudes on Omegle beat off.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're already beating off.
They're already beating off. We don't make
fair.
them. No,
They're
no.
already
We don't
beating
make them.
off.
That would just be weird.
Really?
They're already there.
I used to go on there a little
No,
bit
it takes too
with the
much
boys, and
time.
I never saw anybody beating off.
What? That's a lie.
Every
I mean-
5 people.
Well,
someone
lucky, 'cause I
beating
feel like
up.
that's
yeah.
what it is.
Anyone here is like, nah, bro. You see people jerk off in the first
Every
like 3.
time.
That's tight. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
and then
that
we
was
would give them like cock ratings, and we'd be like, "Oh,
You're
nice."
doing this shit for free.
Yeah, we're just
Yes,
bored.
but we weren't showing. Yeah, we were just bored.
Quarantine.
Real whole life. You're doing this shit for free.
I mean,
yeah,
because like I don't know, dick ratings is like a part of the
it
OnlyFans
is.
business.
Yeah.
So.
It is.
But
It
she
is.
used to like cam, and she like hated it, and then she stopped. But she used to do it for
Same.
money, and then
Yeah.
she just stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
camming's
It's
hard.
boring.
I can't even.
It
Having
is
gone into
boring.
porn first, trying to go backwards and like strip and cam is so fucking hard.
Boring.
It
just
takes a
not
lot more
efficient.
discipline than just like
Girls
fucking.
who do it and are really successful in it and at it and do it like all day long, good for you. But like it's a fucking marathon.
It is. I love that Rhea girl, Rhea Sunshine. She's so hot. Ugh.
She's one of the most committed ones.
Yeah.
huh?
She is, and
Yeah.
she's so fucking hot. You
Because
deserve
it-
some props, girl.
Tell
we see
me if
you.
it's like Twitch in the sense that
I went to
it,
college with her.
it-
I know her. I know her
Fun
from
fact.
before she was raised.
it rewards people who are down to put in the hours, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
A lot.
It takes so much.
It's so competitive. It's really hard to get really popular. on
It
there.
is. And like a scene takes typically like what, 2 to 4 hours versus like camming.
camming.
No,
all
but
day.
does
You'd be
don't scenes
camming
take way
all
longer
day.
than that?
It depends on the scene, but typically no. I mean, makeup is like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then
I
once
was
you
on
start
set for like
pretty
9
girls.
hours before.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I've heard
can
horror
be.
stories of girls
Oh, you
being on
can
set
be. If you're
forever.
shooting for Digital Playground, say goodbye to your life.
Do you shoot like actual porn still?
Yeah, I'm contracted to Brazzers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's that going?
It's dope. They're really awesome. I love all of their like sites. It's fun. But I don't know, I have some weird scenes sometimes.
Like what? What do they got you to do? That was
I
weird?
was stuck in a cat tree. Like
Wait, what is a cat tree?
Like
A
those
cat
toys
tree.
the place
Cat
the
tree.
cats can play in.
Oh,
Yeah,
they made you
yeah.
what, like a fucking
Yeah,
I'm
I was, like,
stuck,
like
but
a
a cat tree.
guillotine?
What was
yeah.
the idea?
Like the
Like
one
the
with the washing
concept?
machine, but a cat tree.
the concept is like I was like I'm like the clumsiest girl in the world and like
my God.
that's literally
That's
what it
kind of
was.
spot on, right?
It's pretty spot on. And then my
Mostly
boyfriend's
because
like
of edibles.
my boyfriend's like super annoyed with me being clumsy, and then I was like, ooh, I see the cat tree, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like pretend that I got stuck, and then I'll have to like fuck me out of here. And then so
And
I
then
got
you did
stuck
get
in it,
stuck.
and when I actually got into the cat tree, like I was actually stuck. It was like a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
And you had to do the whole scene.
How
on
much
it?
of the scene? I was
Just
like,
a
how
little
much
bit for,
of
like,
it?
compliance
You got
reasons. You can't be
unstuck?
stuck the whole time.
Yeah, you never know what
Oh,
they're
wait,
gonna make you
that's a
do.
thing? Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
amazing.
thing.
That-
I've also been like
Brilliant.
tied down to the bed before for a scene, but you can't be tied down the whole scene. It's like a rule.
Have you seen Kink
Can't be
shit?
restricted.
Wait, really?
that's,
That's
like,
like a
different.
legal thing?
I mean, maybe
It
it's
can
just for
be.
Brazzers. I
Brazzers
don't
is
know.
very, since they're trying to be like the more mainstream one, they've got more like stricter rules. They're
Yeah.
trying to be like very more politically correct, I guess you
Wow,
could
It's
so
say.
like kink and
they
stuff.
don't want it to look like you were actually tied up the whole time. They
For
want to see
consent
you
reasons,
getting,
yeah.
Okay, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
And they go through like a whole checklist before and after of like, what did you consent? And then
Wow,
if you
really?
got choked, that like you have to say it like choke me. Like you have
say
to
yes or
like.
no. The funniest one was when my male partner for the scene put yes for everything. There's like pegging, anal penetration,
God.
You're like, well,
scissoring,
lucky for you, I'm
rim job.
just
There's
trying to get fucked.
Every sex act he put yes to.
He just
He was like,
lined
only
through.
thing is don't wear
Yes.
perfume. That was it.
Don't
Charles
wear
Dara.
perfume.
Charles Dara. Charles Dara.
I feel like that's the kind of male porn star I want.
I love it.
Yes,
We love
yes,
it.
Don't
yes,
wear
yes.
perfume. I
We
want you
love
to
you,
smell
Charles.
just
Carl
like you.
motherfucking tough love. All right, there you go. That's
He's a fun time.
he is fun.
He'll,
I
like,
knew
go
it
in
was
my
him because
armpits
he's
and
like
stuff. It's always fun.
we're such a small community. Like we know each other's like little niches and things. And when I heard the no perfume is what it got me. I was like, that guy was like,
He doesn't
don't
like that?
no.
perfume.
He
Does he want
doesn't.
you to just smell like
Wow.
your body?
I
I think he
Interesting.
likes
Just
maybe
that.
body
Some guy
odor
just
or
like the
maybe
pure
He be
smell.
up in my armpits, so I think he
yeah.
does.
I'm
like,
gonna go
body
with
odor.
it's body odor.
I
yeah.
love a stinky bitch.
It's like it's not even stinky. It's like
Shit.
your smell. You know,
No,
like
no, no,
everyone
no.
has
It's like
theirs.
primitive
I love
almost.
it.
It's
Yeah,
like very
exactly.
primitive.
It's very animalistic.
Yes.
I like a bitch who stinks.
It's been a while since
Lena's
he
like,
has
well,
sound.
don't know what to tell
I'm
you.
just kidding. Actually, no. I
Give
actually,
Adam this and a White Claw is a bad combination.
and a
Yes.
Starbucks.
And the
This is
coffee.
basically
Going.
a Four Loko
Shit.
right
He's
here.
going.
Plus edibles.
Ooh.
Welcome to the jungle. So, have you ever had sex in a 7-Eleven?
So specific.
An AM PM, maybe?
No, but you know, I kind of have had like a glory hole fantasy. I don't think I would do it, but like it's kind of hot thinking like, ooh, a strange
Kind of, but
dick
like,
through a hole.
A strange dick, but like the kind of dicks that go to a glory hole,
What if it's
they're going to
like-
be like the strangest
Stop
dicks.
laughing
Yeah.
at me. What if it's like a big, nice one? That's
no
why it's
way.
a fantasy. It's not something you actually want. It's just,
Because my
it's just
glory hole experience is
Wait,
so-
tell us about your glory hole experience.
foreign dick through a hole. Like real life or a scene?
Yeah, no, I was in
Real life?
Salem, Oregon.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
You've done it. Am I
Wait,
jealous?
What? Tell us
planned?
now.
No,
Do tell.
I was in
it a
Salem,
Lovey's?
Oregon, at like an adult shop in Salem, Oregon, in my hometown, and I went with my ex because he's into some weird shit, and
Needless to say.
we were in a glory hole, and it just wasn't like working out, and then
It just wasn't working out. What do you mean?
I mean, we were kind of like alone in there, and then
Oh, so he was supposed to be the other dick.
They just have
someone was
glory
supposed
holes
to-
at the
Yeah, right,
adult
I was
shop?
thinking.
yeah, in the porn shop
Wow, that's cool.
in Salem, Oregon, and there's like two holes, so he's in one, and then like someone was supposed to come and be in the other one, like he orchestrated all of it, and then the person never came, and so he's like, fuck this. So then he was like talking to me, so he came in the room with me, but there's another hole, and there's this guy. I was like sucking his dick, and there's this guy in the hole, and he like puts his finger through the hole, and he's like, let me watch. And I was like, no.
Yo, there's probably
And it's
one
so
bookstore
creepy,
or
'cause
one
I'm on
adult
my
store
knees,
there.
so I'm at eye level with the hole with this
With
guy
the
who's
holes.
eye level with the hole, and we're
I
like
thought he was going to
looking
put
at
his
each
dick through
other.
it. He was
right?
peeking through?
He was peeking through because he wanted to watch.
So was there two holes facing the same side? Like you're supposed to go
I
from
was
back
in-
and forth?
Were they
I was
next
in
to
the
each
middle.
other?
Yeah.
Were they next to
I'm
each
in
other?
the middle booth.
What was
and then
separating
there's
them?
two
Were they on the
booths.
other
the
side?
The middle
you.
booth has two holes on either side, so the
Oh.
two guys you could have two.
Did you think it would be tight if he stuck his dick through and you could do the glory hole fantasy and suck a random dick? Plus your boyfriend's dick?
If it
Yeah,
was
but
really
we didn't know
nice,
who
I
the
feel
guy
like.
was, or like I don't know.
That's the nature of the glory hole. You're not supposed to know. It could be covered in crabs. It could be belonging to some fucking. It could be belonging to someone you're related to. It doesn't matter. You just do it.
I thought about going to
point.
Home Depot and making one and pretending you were a stranger. It's so hard to pretend you're a stranger, but glory hole is easy because no one could see your tattoos.
That's
Right.
a genius
Right.
idea.
It
Until I get my
is.
dick tatted. But yeah, let's do
See,
it.
maybe I should just get myself some plywood and live out my fantasy.
Build one. I'm gonna build the smallest hole, like my pinky size. Be like, babe, I'm ready for you.
Yes, I'm like, hey, security guard, I got
I
something
jerk
for us
off
to
at Home
do.
Depot already all the time anyway.
I
So.
think plywood
Perfect.
would give you splinters or something.
Fuck.
Oh my god, yeah, I'd be scared of them.
Which wood is the
Sanded down.
best?
I don't know.
Ladies,
Tell.
Like foam.
You need
Ladies.
drywall.
ladies, I have a question.
Okay.
For the Patreon,
All right.
can we remove the tops?
Titties.
You want them to come out? The
Oh,
phone?
hey,
The
Tony.
ladies? Oh my god, don't talk about the cat right
That was
now.
the wrong one. I wanted to do this.
Do you want me to spray a breast milk all over these ladies?
It's just an idea.
Yes.
How does Patreon?
down.
We're gonna have to find about the Patreon policy on
breast milk? I'm sure it just goes under bodily fluids, which is a no.
Right.
bodily fluids.
Oh, wow.
It's
Bodily
natural.
fluids is a no there?
I can't figure out if you
On a
guys
lot
are
of-
actually taking your tops off or not. It's like
We were
she's like
teasing it.
adjusting it a little bit. She's just moving them around. Kendra's
were
always
teasing
playing with her
it.
tits.
Let us have foreplay, babe.
like boob foreplay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure my nipple rings are like the right way.
I support that.
Do I have
Wanna
to
make
take
sure the
this off
jewelry
too?
pops?
Because it's like, yeah.
I feel like it should face you. I feel like this is wrong.
No, it's cool. These is my
That's cool.
people's
Show
right
me
here.
this.
These people's is paying me $5
Alright.
a month, $10
Alright,
a month.
fine.
Oh, Kendra pulled them out. Oh, my freaking, okay.
They're
There we
not
go.
very
This
large
is a
right now, 'cause I'm
random
on my
little,
period.
should I put this like this? Put my nipples too little.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I'm so hard.
Creepy old man vibes over here.
Creepy old man vibe.
Hey man, we're on the Patreon. I feel like getting
I
some
thought you
boobs
couldn't
out.
show titties on Patreon. Or you
No,
can.
we can. We just can't show masturbation or intercourse. But
Any
we're on
sex,
OnlyFans
sex.
now too. So
Oh, thank God.
yeah, we have an OnlyFans version and a Patreon version.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Money.
Go on, get that
Can I make
money.
mine work? Is it working?
Wow, they are.
Oh,
I can't do
definitely that. The left one's way more than the right one.
I feel like
My left
almost
one's way bigger because I just kept breastfeeding on one side
But
too much. So
any
it's
any
fucked up.
girl could titty twerk, I think, but that girl Karen we had on, she was a fucking expert, bro.
I
She was
can't make her
mad
do
good
that.
at it.
It's just so you flex because you
Just too
don't.
big.
So I have my implants under my chest muscle. So when I flex my chest muscle, it pulls it. That's why it looks like that. I don't think any. I feel like you can't do it if you don't.
I just
have
know your
implants.
left one is so much longer.
Yeah.
Have either of you
There's too
guys
much
you
fat
guys
in
ever
here.
thought about getting implants?
I kind of already
She's
have
like,
titties.
no, my boobs are
No.
perfect.
They're not perfect, but they're already too big. So
I
it's
think about
fine.
it sometimes. I go in and out, but like I have bad luck with like anytime I try to get something extra done to myself. Like I haven't even done Botox yet because I'm scared.
Really?
But I did like, you know, there's this thing called Vela Shape, and I was trying to like, it's kind of like cool sculpting. I was trying to make myself
really?
like more snatched or whatever, and then I got like burned, and I was like, maybe I should like not do things that I don't need. Now I'm like scared because
I
like
think you have nice boobs. I like your boobs.
they're all right, but everyone
Facts.
would like some bigger ones.
If Kendra got fake boobs, her boobs would be like the
I don't
craziest
even want
boobs.
to know.
They would because like they're huge, but you like the bigger boobs look better when you get implants because they have so much room for them to sit and be
can't
squishy and
imagine.
natural. You know,
If
any bigger.
Kendra ever does get
Katrina?
fake boobs, we're gonna be talking about this conversation like they're
That'll
gonna be
never
like,
happen.
Remember
so.
when they talked about it? You would never go there.
I mean, unless I have kids and they get all deflated and stuff.
Right.
and
Don't have kids because they
gross,
will.
I was
a
like,
thing.
don't.
Then I would.
Like Katrina has the best titties because she had titties before, and then she got them, and now they're like, my opinion, the nicest in the industry. My opinion.
Wow, really?
gonna have to figure out
Boob
who the
ratings.
doctor was.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You guys haven't joined Team BBL though.
I have not.
Have you ever
She already
thought
has
about
an
it?
ass.
Yes.
So that's
yeah,
the
I
thing,
work out
when
a lot.
She's ass, I'm titties, so we're like, we always have the opposite.
Together, you're a fully formed woman.
Unstoppable.
Together, yes, exactly. We're like, if I got boobs and she got ass, like, it just might implode. Who knows?
Should we take over? We'd be like Brazil.
When you getting yours, Adam? Actually, he has a huge
That
ass.
would be interesting.
He does got a
That's
donk.
a really big butt.
I don't want to have like a fucking Kanye tummy, like weird, like a suction look to it.
Oh,
Fucking
I was
what?
like, wait, what?
I don't
I
wanna
don't really.
have
I don't think I've really looked at Kanye's tummy.
I don't like the way guys look
I've
at
never,
the lipo.
I've never. He wears such baggy clothes. How do we know?
I don't know. I guess we wouldn't.
He talked about the lipo.
He had lipo. Holy shit.
Yeah, one of his breakdowns, he's like, I got lipo because you all call me fat.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know. That to me, I'm just not really trying to join Kanye's lipo club.
No, you don't need it.
Tell me something scandalous, girls. Tell me something else. Give it
I'm
to
not
me.
allowed to talk about in this subject.
Thank you.
Scandalous.
Thank you.
How about if I,
means you guys.
I don't want to say the person, but we can say. I mean, when
God, I'm scared.
you're like, oh God, she could let us out. No,
Read the
okay. Well, no,
stories.
we're just not gonna say the person because I love him. But what's it called? I had like some, we'll say rapper coming over often and like fucking me, and I was like, ooh, this is great. And then Kendra was downstairs on the computer.
Oh, shit.
And I was walking him out,
Fuck,
and
this
I
is
was
gonna
like,
make me look bad.
and I was like in my underwear, and like I walked him out. You have to like walk past the computer to like walk downstairs and like, you know, whatever. And then Kendra, I don't know why, and I don't know how. I was just kidding.
I don't know why.
Just because it's fun. So she like recorded on the webcam, and he like, so we technically have footage of this rapper walking
Not that
with
I'm ever
me with
gonna
my
do anything
panties,
with it,
and then
to
he
be
like hugged
fair.
Kendra, and then
Besides show
I like
civilian friends.
took
That's
him out.
it.
Wait, so
But we just showed our, we just showed our
has
friends
an
like,
exit.
because no one would believe it if
Wait,
someone's
wait,
gonna
wait.
show
Hack
it.
my shit
so
right now.
you fucked him.
Yeah.
And then you were leaving and bringing him out
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Kendra
I
somehow.
saw an opportunity and I took it.
She's the most opportunistic
And you,
bitch.
you fucked him?
No.
No, she
I
just
never
filmed
fucked
him
up.
leaving the
I
house.
just I was on the computer and I turned on the camera.
You know, she's my friend.
And covered up the light.
And so I was like,
got
say
a
hi to
video of him
Kendra. And he was
leaving.
walking out, and then he like said
And
hi
then
to
we
her.
just
And I'm
show
like
it
in
to
my
our,
panties, and he like walked
regular
out.
friends who thinks it's really cool.
And-
Because
It's really because it is really
Wait, but
cool.
so he was famous enough that this was actually like
It's
notable?
tea,
He's
yeah.
famous,
It's
yeah.
tea, yeah.
Can't wait to ask
He's
off
famous
camera.
rapper.
the tea.
It is tea, yeah.
I'm
We
asking
could,
off camera,
it
it's
could be a
official.
TMZ thing, but we're good people. We just did it for the shits and giggles of it.
Not ratting out
It'll
dudes
never
is
get
good.
out.
Besides G-Eazy, for
Yeah,
some
like,
reason.
we see we told the
They're
story
just
with
imagining
the
it
fun of
hard,
it.
so they keep talking about it.
I mean, I
G-Eazy catch
already,
shots.
I already ratted out a lot of people in the
Yeah.
last time I was on the podcast.
I know, but that's
And
I like this
afterwards, I was
person.
like,
He's too
maybe
chill.
shouldn't
I
have done
can't.
that.
You just never thought
don't
about it
regret
before?
it. Thought about what?
Like, what it would be. Like, whether you would ever, it would ever be appropriate to rat on somebody. Not rat, but, you know.
I just didn't think that the people I was talking about would see it.
And then they did?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably.
You didn't get, like, reached out to?
No, but
Like their PR, like, ma'am.
I'm dead. No, one time at Coachella though, we were like,
Oh, that is the best. That's the best. Oh my
What?
God, this is great.
we were at
Dude, go on.
Coachella, just like just drinking and stuff, and this guy comes up to us and is like, "Can I interview you?" And it's just one guy with like a camcorder and a little thing. So I was like, "Sure." I'm just drunk. I was like, "I'll fuck with him," and he's like asking all these questions. He's like, "About your outfit." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm wearing all diamonds and pearls. You know, I just look rich as fuck. Like I'm fucking with the guy."
Just like
and
totally
then he's
trolling
like,
him.
"Yeah, so who paid for your Coachella ticket?" And I was like, "Well, and then she comes in, she's like, "Sex. She paid for it with sex." And then I was like, I just start laughing, and I was like, "Hi." And he's like, "That sounds like a joke." And I was like, "Nah, I really did." I was like, inadvertently, like I fucked this guy, and he gives me tickets, but I didn't fuck him for the tickets. Like I just want to make that clear. And then later on, the guy that I fucked for the tickets,
The video went viral on
got sent the
YouTube.
video. It's got millions of
Like
views.
millions of views, and
all
it was
his
like some
other videos
nobody.
don't.
I
And it
kind of
just got-
remember this. So
And it
Yes.
got viral out of nowhere. And like, yeah, the dude sent it to her and was like, and
It
we're
goes
like,
viral on TikTok sometimes. But
just-
yeah, the guy that gave me the tickets was like, "Yeah, so I saw the video." I was like,
oh, we
Was
just
he
be
mad?
saying shit.
no, his assistant.
Because he thought that you didn't want to fuck him unless it was for the
No.
tickets.
No, it's just like
I hope
awkward.
he knows that I respect him as a person. I don't just fuck him for tickets.
It was just the way we were so nonchalant
You
about
fuck
it.
for
It
weed.
seemed
But I would.
disrespectful. We were just like, yeah,
But I
I
would if
fucked
I had
him.
to.
Like it was just.
It was
ugh.
just, yeah.
We
his
didn't take it
assistant
serious.
That's given me tickets before, like dropped them off to me, saw it and sent it to him.
Yeah, because
so
they're younger, so they
made
saw
the
it,
connections.
Wow.
What
Yeah,
is
but I
life?
didn't think it was gonna get
Sex. She
blow
paid for it
up.
with
It was
sex.
so funny though. It's so funny.
Wow. I kind of
Yeah.
remember that.
I don't. I haven't seen this.
Yeah, it was fucking everywhere. People were sending that shit to me for like months. I was like, well, this is awkward. And he was just like some random dude. Like and even all his other videos had like no views. Like it was just that for some reason.
just
Maybe he
glowed
put
him
your
up.
tits as the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe his
what the
career
fuck?
is going to go in a good direction from
I
here.
should check
Maybe.
the channel out and see if he's like
Yeah.
done
I've
great.
watched it recently. I show it to people.
What should we
That's, like,
search?
so
Kendra
funny.
Sunderland sex for Coachella tickets?
No, just search who paid for your Coachella ticket and you'll find
Yeah,
it.
who paid for your Coachella ticket
Yeah.
is the
That's what
search.
it's called.
Can we pull it up?
I'm
dead.
sure it's
What are we
super.
waiting
It's
for?
easy to
You know
find.
it's going to be good.
It's easy to find. Sex. She paid for it with
Put
sex.
me in the corner.
I just couldn't help it. It was like she was gonna say some bullshit ass excuse, and I was like,
I was gonna be
sex. She paid for it with sex.
I earned
and then
it.
I'm like dying in the background with some ugly ass laugh, like it was great. It's great.
That's the best part though. People say is like you just dying in the
Is it this one,
background.
Kendra?
Your friend is
Yeah,
having a
it's
fuck.
that one.
Yeah, it's that one. It's
It
that
is,
one.
it
4
is.
minutes and 17 seconds.
It's like you'll see me.
So
It's
6 million views of just no
The
for
Woody
no
show is like
reason.
on a radio.
This girl right here.
He literally it
What's
has
worse
come up
is
since then. I swear.
Every
this
other
is
girl was like, "Oh, I own my own business, my own clothing line," and the other one
I
was
took
like,
my dad's credit card.
Yeah.
Hook up for
There
the
was other
band.
people, and then I was like,
Why not just come for the
there I am.
pictures?
Wait, go back, go back.
Wait,
go
wait,
back.
wait,
look at
wait,
Paris.
Yeah, right there.
wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a pretty immaculate like necklace and arm thing, and then I have like cuffs at the end of my arm going on with like pearls and diamonds. Basically, I look rich as so that's the vibe.
And it's like a lace top, right?
Pretty lip index. Yeah, it's crochet.
Or crochet, right?
Yeah, so my
People love those, right?
yeah. The shoes are Gucci with the jewels, the track stars, so they're more
remember
expensive
those.
than the top. These are like over $1,000, so
Who bought your Coachella ticket?
I didn't buy a coach. I sucked for this ticket, honestly.
I think that's a good joke.
Left turn.
No,
Left
I
turn.
really did. Inadvertently, I f***ed this person and they gave me the ticket, but I didn't f*** them for the ticket. I didn't f*** them for the ticket. I just want to point that out. I f***ed them on the side of the road
This guy trying to get some head.
There's another part like later
Yeah.
on. but I
Got to
forgot I
Coachella
said
this
that.
weekend after the party.
Yeah, this ticket.
Wow.
Dick.
That was
Sucked it for
fucking
this
hard.
ticket.
I like how that guy just came up in there. Like, as soon as there's a guy who just
tried.
knows that there might be some free top going around, and just like,
He's
hey,
like,
what's going on?
You did what
I
for
know
that
some shit.
ticket? I got
I
it.
seen it right there at the end.
Yeah.
it's like that. No, more right there.
Yeah.
Have sex
I like
with
your
a guy, I'll give me tickets. How do you set that up?
Honestly, there's no way to set it up. It was just like
She's so honest.
miracle that like I went to have sex with him and then he just happens to be able to get me tickets to everything. So it's really just like
Miller
a
over there.
coincidence.
It was really just a
You can't really set it
coincidence.
up. It just
Shout out
happens.
Miller. Miller in the fucking
Yo,
corner, bro. He's
that
just
was
like,
epic.
hell yeah, you like sucking dick? That's tight. I got a dick.
I think he ditched him like 20 minutes
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that.
Was he
I
hanging
got
out
a
with you
dick.
guys?
He was trying to, but
Yeah.
we always do our own
Yeah.
thing.
That's one thing I don't miss about going to festivals is just people
Lame
like
fighting
dudes
off
trying-
dudes.
what's up?
Lame dudes thinking that you might be a pussy opportunity for them when it's like, no.
Or
not
just the
what we're
dudes
there
that
for.
come
Catch
dance behind
us.
you. You're like, stop touching me.
The
What
worst
fuck
is
wrong
like
with
we
you?
go to the gay clubs to avoid them, and now they've like infiltrated the
They
gay
figured it
clubs. You're
out.
like, gosh, damn,
They figured it out.
bro.
There's this girl
You're, like,
who,
dancing
who
on your
was,
game, no?
This girl like left a comment talking about this dude that I used to be cool with, and she was like talking about like, oh, I was at a party and he was all up behind me trying to dance with me and shit, and I was just like got chills reading it, like, oh my god, that sounds so fucking awkward. Like the dudes do that. They like really,
yeah.
they really think that they'll be able to form a bond by just sort of like.
They do. They just scoot up on you. I'll be in the middle of like
Think,
taking
oh,
a
sorry,
video.
It's just really crowded. Like it's not fucking crowded.
It's like you're.
Can't
It's
Oh,
like
hey,
you're dancing.
what's
They're
up?
like, you need someone to throw that ass on. Oh yeah, forcing a connection. It's working.
It works.
You come here a lot.
yeah.
I've done it.
You've
Come
done
here,
it.
Lola.
Don't
I've done
admit
it.
that, babe. Don't
I've
tell
done it.
people.
Let them know.
I've met the dude who got so drunk that he did that to like the hottest girl in the club and had the girl be like, "Get away from me."
Get away from me.
Self-esteem.
Please.
Just start hitting the nuts.
You better not.
That's smart.
Not hitters.
Dude
I'd
like
be
me,
like, oops,
I'll
sorry.
fucking crack a White Claw over your head.
Yeah, no, they're too
Pineapple
aggressive
flavor.
with it.
It's pretty good, the pineapple. I decided
Is
it's my
pineapple
favorite
your
flavor.
favorite?
I honestly had no idea which one would be my favorite. I just kept trying them all. This one's pretty good.
I'm 2 blackberries in, and let me tell you, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
All right, all right.
Thank you.
Tangerine's my favorite.
Just like Kendra said.
I think I like mango. Let that mango.
I love that Kendra's just the size queen, fucking black dick lover on the podcast. That's like her whole
Yes.
thing.
One day
That's-
I will be married to a black man and have little babies.
You should do some Brittany Renner shit. And just
Have the only mixed
find
babies
yourself
in
like
Oregon.
an 18-year-old NBA player,
Ooh,
and then just
Young.
groom them.
I want someone older,
too soon.
taller.
No, because by the time they're older, they'll be too
Bigger.
smart. They won't. They'll make you sound prenup.
Unless they're really old
You
and
need to get a little
desperate.
18-year-old
I want
guy.
them to be like rich but not famous.
Start going to high school games.
That sounds creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Don't
it-
do that, Kendra.
If you
I
want,
don't think we can
If
say
it was
that.
if it was
you
a
wanna groom.
reverse and a guy going to like high school girls volleyball games, that
Okay,
would be
that sounds
so
creepy.
wrong.
If
It's
you-
creepy either way.
If you just make it clear, like Brittany Renner, she was kind of like open. She wrote a whole book about how she was basically
really
going to
did.
find a dude at a
kinda
young
did.
age, groom him, and then take all his money.
She kind of did.
Is that what you did?
I mean, roughly.
I mean,
whether it was planned or not,
It
that's
is
what happened.
speculation.
Allegedly.
That's fucked.
she's still a bad bitch.
I mean,
We need to.
can you remove my face?
We need to go to all the high school games just to make sure that there's not no bad bitches who are hanging out in the stands lurking, trying to meet these dudes. We need to check their DMs because these dudes are
I
out
feel
here
like high
getting
school. I
groomed.
think you could at least start at like college level sports.
Yeah.
What's that college that
more
Drake's
okay.
always going to the games at in Calabasas? Or
Probably
the high
Calabasas
school,
High
yeah.
Now
now.
goes back to the high school.
No,
Well,
the
shit.
Sierra Canyon. You're telling me there's not some fucking creepy ass girls hanging out in the stands there trying to meet these dudes?
I have no idea. I don't
I
really
certainly
check.
hope not. He's like 100%.
We must
Certainly
find
hope
these
not.
groomers and we must exterminate them.
There you go.
Kendra,
New YouTube video
I'm like,
exterminating the
I'm
groomers.
telling Kendra to do it, but then also talking about how we need to exterminate them.
It's a setup.
Sounds
Real
like
shit.
It's a
man.
sting.
a trap.
We did our hour. Is there anything else that we should talk about before we get into sloppy top mode?
Plugs.
Plugs?
Butt plugs? You guys can't quit?
OnlyFans plugs.
Are you guys down to be plugs?
Yeah, I'm plugged.
Well, there can really only be one plug.
Stop.
And then there's like a layer of plugs below them and a layer of plugs below them. But then at the bottom, it's just foot soldiers.
Do people call themselves something the plug? That's so weird.
Like, don't even bother.
I feel like I've seen some fans
All
like
the time,
change their
yeah.
Instagram name.
Jenny
Well,
the
as long as
plug.
it's like a...
It's cute. I don't care.
Brian
Yeah, no, as
the
a
plug.
fan, it's cute. But like...
I feel like your podcast
to
should be called
be
The
it.
Plug.
The Plugcast.
The Plug with Lena the Plug.
Have you thought about this?
Plugcast.
I was gonna say, I was like, have you thought about this?
The Plugcast.
Plugcast.
That's kind of cool.
Plugcast is good. I like
Time
it.
to trademark
I thought
it.
about it for a long
Nice and
time.
simple.
I never did anything with it.
Good.
Well, I'm encouraging you now.
I know. Now he's like, you have to start a weekly podcast. I'm gonna help you.
Now
Like,
everyone's gonna be like, the podcast, where
Because
is it?
we're signing and managing girls, so like we got to have consistent content so that we can incorporate them into it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
is there any other freaky things you want us to do before we
Yeah,
leave
any
here?
more people you want us to extort or something?
If you guys all wanted to eat my butthole, that'd be cool.
Did you wash it?
You have to watch
That was too long of a
strawberry
pause.
It was
I don't
like,
accept.
It was like
Too
10
long of a
a.m.
pause.
It was like 10 a.m.
So it's been like 5 hours.
I'm just kidding. I don't
5
want-
hours
I don't
of
want
butt
butthole.
juice.
No, like,
It's too early in the
you
day
guys
for
are too
butthole
cool.
eating.
Yeah, you guys are too cool. I don't want to like
We're
put
too
that on.
cool.
That's like pranking somebody.
Is it? Do you enjoy it or you do it just to make fun of us doing
Exactly. That's why. Yeah.
No,
Because I'm
the
gonna use
second
it
one or the
against you.
first
Eat
one?
my ass. Oh my god, that was a prank.
Yeah, yeah.
gonna make fun
is this
of you.
pleasure or is it just
Well,
like,
I'll
ha,
make
I got
fun
her
of
to eat my
us.
ass, ha.
I never want to get my ass eaten when I'm just filming, when I'm doing content that I'm filming, because you can't get a good angle.
True.
If I have a filmer,
Well, that's a threesome there.
if I have a filmer, eat my ass, sure, because then the filmer can get a fire angle of me with like my ass pointed out and everything. But if it's like me, picture me trying to film my own ass getting eaten and having it look good. You're just
Well,
gonna get this like
no.
selfie style. Like
That's too much. No, that's too much.
That's
It
whack.
needs to be
It's
a
not gonna look
threesome
good.
and there needs to be someone there.
There
And
you
then
go.
Selfie
focus on the
stick.
person that's eating ass has to
I
be
know,
the
I
one
should buy you a
spreading
selfie
cheeks.
stick.
It's a
I mean,
science,
There
really.
is part of me that wants to remake the Emily Willis thing that we did every time, where Lena's giving me head, Emily's eating my ass, and then they switch.
I saw that.
The one thing about eating your ass is that
Where's the
there's,
NFT of that?
there's no way that your makeup is staying on because your butt cheeks are so big.
We're
It's just
doing
like-
porno. Of course, your makeup's not
It needs to
staying
be
on.
towards the end, though. Yeah,
yeah,
do
yeah.
it like in one of the
It's
last
damn near the
positions.
finale.
Or you
Eyelashes
could
are
get
just
on your
off.
hands and knees and just go ass up. And
Yeah.
then
Adam, get in a very
cheek-
compromising.
the cheeks will spread.
I want to do some elegant shit.
Oh,
I want to be a bad bitch.
oh.
Pose for us right here.
I'll hit like a Ruby Rose pose, and then have you guys can all train just eating the buffet that is my ass.
Yeah.
The
The
trough.
buffet that is his ass.
The
Holy
trough.
shit. Oh my god. A trough?
You know how pigs eat out of a trough?
Stop
Dude.
it. Stop.
Think of my butt like that.
Them edibles
this
kicking in,
interview
boy.
is
That don't
over.
make no sense.
Yeah.
I'm
Really ending this
done.
on a really sexy note. Everyone at home jerking off is turning it off.
Yeah.
They love it. Guys, if you're watching this and you want to see what we're about to do on the white couch in this office that Laura's going to clean later,
Was it clean
the
before?
OnlyFans are down below in the description. You can pick whichever one you like. They're all equally
Get
great.
them all.
Great.
Yeah,
get them all.
Get them
really, yeah.
all.
Low
Okay,
prices.
no
We usually have deals.
Oh.
All of us have deals.
And they will rate your dicks and they will fuck you
Virtually.
in the DM. No, in real life. They'll pull up.
You must have a pound of weed.
They will invite you over there.
Oh, Lena's plugging it right
And
now.
honestly, if you have a pound of
Thanks,
weed,
On a separate note, if you have a pound of weed, hit me up.
Oh God. Get an Instagram
or
then.
like a gram of coke.
Oh.
Just the weed.
Half a Xan. Okay, Kendra, Carmen, Lena.
No, what? What? I'm gonna dump this white claw on you.
How
What?
dare you? I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on the Patreon/OnlyFans.
Thank you for making it.
Oh yes. Thanks
And,
for having
um,
us.
Yeah, hit
Giving
the
me a
links.
reason to get out of bed.
Hit the links down below if you want to see us all express our love for each other through
Express
cunnilingus.
milk.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Gang shit.
Time for blowjob.
I need a
All
water
right.
and